Hello everyone, and welcome back to Small Nino Kuni with the White Witch. And we're back. And last time we got the Astro Wand from defeating Gallus. And there has been some small changes, a little bit, to my party since then. I upgraded them all to tier 3 and made them... I just made them just slightly stronger. Not all of them. They're on the same level as they were tier 2, so it's not like there's a big difference in their stats or anything. They're not that strong still. But they're not weaker, at least I hope not. I mean, yeah, my main party, of course, will probably be a little bit stronger. But that's what happens when you have to level up familiars. All of your main characters are still gonna, be strong. That's okay. Well, let's keep going here. I don't know what happens after this. Oh, and also I got some cappuccinos or espressos or whatever. You know, because you gotta always have some MP available, just in case you went out. And also, there's one other thing that I think that was really exciting. Oh my gosh. I got this spell, Veal, from one of Horus's, one of the Horus riddles at Perdita, I believe. I didn't do any of the other ones, because I know there is one in Ding Dong Dell. I didn't go there yet, just because, I just really needed Veal, because, or Veil. Because it just seemed, I mean, it gets talked about all the time, I think, that it's just really, really good. That's all. And it will help me stop encountering monsters all the time. Because, you know, sometimes you just wanna fight the boss. There's a lot of cool things here, though. Can you move, please? Thank you. A tonic. It's my first time getting an item like that. What is this? Oh, fully restores HP. Oh, that's nice. Okay, let's keep going. I didn't go the wrong way. I guess I gotta go up here. Oh, there's a door here. Cool. Okay, let's see. This way. Another long hallway. Apparently, there's supposed to be like Toko codes over here. I don't know exactly where, but I know it's in this area. I hope I can find one of them or something, because I'm pretty sure I'm still weaker than I was before. I'm pretty sure that's the case. I'm weaker than when fighting Gallus. If I fought Gallus now, I think I would lose. Let's see what you can find here. Hopefully you can get some like new items. Ooh, oh wait a minute. Oh no. There's a Toko code. The only problem is I don't think I can do a lot of damage. Like, do I have something to fight them with? I was just talking about how I really wish I could fight them, but I don't have a skill for it, I don't think. Wind tunnel, okay. Stop you. Who has a high? Yeah, magic attack isn't your forte. Well, I don't have to equip. I don't have to have it as you, right? Like I guess you just don't have magic attacks. Let me do this. I know it's weird for me to be doing all this stuff. Thunderstorm. That sounds like an attack that hits everyone, right? Oh. Oh, that's good, yes. It's like Pokemon all over again. Yeah, it's just better. It's just a better plasma ball. There we go. Good job. Okay, swap you with you. Okay, that's good. Swap you with you. Your tricks, belly buster is always fine. Nothing else. I mean, bubble bath I don't think is even that good. Okay, what about you? Spitfire. Single enemy, single enemy. Huh. I don't know how I like any of these spells. I mean, probably better still. We're gonna try. Let's go all out on this Toko code. Toko code, please just... Even star. Okay, let's see if this takes him out. Toko code, just disappear, please. Yeah, there we go. Okay, cool. Oh, it's gonna do a lot of damage. That's fine. Swain, bring out you. Okay, we're good now. I wanted to fight a Toko code. We fought a Toko code. All is good now. Ooh. How much experience does it give? And that wasn't form farming this fight. That's good. Always happy to see that. That was just... Oh my gosh, that is so much. That was so many levels. 26,000? Oh wow. Was I just lucky, or is it that common to find a Toko code? I can't be blamed for farming now because that was not farming. It just so happened to be in my path. And, you know, maybe that speeds up the. I was hoping to find one. A 279 defense for Whipcord. That's good enough, right? To not just get destroyed from regular attacks. Because I know Whipcord was just getting shredded in some of the when taking some hits. Can I get another Toko code somewhere? That'd be nice. Yeah, that was a nice. Okay, are we gonna find another safe spot over here? No, it's just another teleporter. Okay. I mean, so far, I like it. I like what we're doing so far. I guess Oliver's the Even Stars spell is still really good. Oh my god, the sound that disappears. This is the fight. Well, at least we got some experience in before fighting. There's no way we're fighting the White Witch, right? Right now? I'm pretty sure we're fighting like the entire council. That would make sense, right? Now let's enter this door and figure out what's going on.
Jeepers.
You are late, Oliver.
So you're...
Behold the overseers of the world's fate. The Zodiacs. So you shared a soul with the Dark Djinn. Know then that this world made him what he was. His despair was born of its rank imperfection. I gave him the chance to bring this world to an end. He failed. But I shall not. And yet you would have us believe that this is a world worth saving. I should very much like to hear you argue that case. Come. Tell us what the world is worth.
Come, boy. Let us hear what you have to say.
Oliver! It's okay, P. It's all gonna be okay. This world is full of people doing their best to live their lives. It's their world, and I won't let you destroy it.
Those are bold words for a brat like you to utter.
This is the child the prophecies speak of? That Gallus would betray us for one so rich?
We are the Council. Our decisions determine the fate of the world.
You're wrong. You're alone, Cassiopeia. You always have been.
They're gone. Are you alright?
What just happened?
It was something Gallus said. He said she was locked inside her own world.
You mean to say that entire council was a figment of her imagination?
Her magic was so strong, it turned her thoughts into reality.
Wait, hold on a second. Then what made the White Witch disappear? Was she an illusion too?
No, the White Witch is real. And she's in there.
Oh, that's very interesting. That's you know, that, I mean, it makes sense. Okay, let's keep going. I mean, I guess that's something I would have probably figured out anyways, but you know, sometimes, you know, just turning off the brain is better. I was expecting like a crazy fight to go on right there. Let's see, is this the door? So this is the White Witch's house, eh? Bit posh, ain't it? Good place for a final showdown though, proper epic. Yeah, I guess. I just wish we didn't have to fight. But we can't let Cassiopeia destroy the world again. Maybe we can still save her.
How dare you! This is Her Radiance's inner sanctum. Did you not hear me? Be gone from here!
Apis. That is enough, as you have no doubt deduced. Apis was but another phantom created by my memory. Yes, another illusion. How long has it been, P? How long since?
Cassiopeia! Why? Why do you have to destroy the world?
Because it is imperfect. Imperfect like the human heart. Long ago, my own was consumed by the blackest despair. But then I discovered something on the furthest shores of solitude. I found true strength. Strength enough to remake the world.
But you didn't have to flipping go and use it, did you?
He's right. You're not the only person in the world.
The world might not be exactly how you want it, but that's no reason to just get rid of everyone. You can't do that. It's wrong.
It's wrong! It's wrong!
Silence! The world is mine to remake as I see fit, and none shall defy my will. Weak-hearted humans, I condemn you to suffer forever! The savior of this doomed world must die!
Now you're
Okay, let's do
falling
this.
back.
Aunt? Oh my gosh, Oliver. Oh. Wait.
Let's go! I'll do my best!
Does Morningstar?
Here goes!
Did I just use Morningstar? Was that what just happened in Cassiopeia? Yeah, it is. Okay. Flippin' heck, I can feel the White Witch's power from over by here, man. Make sure you dodge her spells, Ollie boy, or block them, or something. I'll do that. Fallen star. Oh, I missed. Uh-oh. Am I dead? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Who here has defense? Or do you have it? Okay, that's good enough. You sabotage on me. Oh, in fact, oh, that's a shame. Orange Star.
Let's go!
Swain. Let's go. Oh. Esther, do you have... Oh, good ward. Okay, that's gonna help out a lot. I think you... Oh, you also have your him. Is low. Oh, he got out of defense just to take that hit. Okay, maybe I'm a little rusty, even though I'm not doing too great. Healing him for myself. Okay, provisions. Let's see. Yeah, this is fine. Swain.
Ready?
No, not that easy. There we go. Oliver just nuking Cassiopeia. I'm just gonna keep doing this because I'm pretty confident that this is not the last fight, right? This is not the last. This is not a one-phase fight. This is the last boss in a game, in a JRPG game. There we go. Okay. Provisions. You can use an espresso on Esther.
Roger! Here goes! Your turn!
Swain. Use provisions. Cappuccino on Oliver. Oh, worst timing that is, huh? Okay. I'm about to take some heavy damage again. That's okay. Ooh, that's heavy. Let us... who's the one? Oh, no, Esther has lumber out, it looks like with timber. 100 to all allies should be fine. Okay, and... Let's go, Bones. I know you haven't... Oh man, Bones. Can you move faster, please? Okay, you're kind of useless right now. Not looking too great over there, Bones. Oh, good. Let's go with Mornstar. Oh, when he uses the spell, he moves slightly. That's huge. Swain. The only one that has free mobility currently. Oh, Splash. Wait, did you just cancel her spell? Oh my god. You didn't cancel her spell. Oh, it doesn't matter.
Ready?
Taunt her. And I'll use you.
Here goes nothing! Here goes!
And she should be fine now, right? Yeah, they're pretty good now. Oh my gosh. Who's taking the hit? Okay, good. Taunts, just real quick. Do this. Go back to Oliver. Use our good old trusty Morningstar.
Let's go!
Just as the prophecy foretold. Very well.
Where's this then?
Oliver, look!
Oh no. I've got a bad feeling about this. She's changing.
Cassiopeia, you can't destroy the world. I won't let you.
Oh my gosh, that's not what I was expecting it to look like. I expected another phase, but not this to be what the phase looks like.
Now you're for it.
Raise the attack of someone. I'll raise Oliver's attack because he's a tanky boy. Okay, Oliver. Gotta use this right now, right? When else are we gonna use it? Oh my gosh, it didn't do that much damage. Cappuccino on myself. And followed by another Morningstar. You defend. Okay, I can do this.
Ready?
What do you have on you right now? Cool. What can I do? Cappuccino on you again. Hipcore does take a healthy amount of damage. That's kind of what I was wishing that he wouldn't take a lot of. Let's see. We'll just keep using Swain for this. Yeah, there we go. Okay, we're good now. You can get the aggro off you and have you take the hits instead.
I'll do my best.
Yeah, there we go. Okay.
Here goes. Let's go.
Ooh, provisions. What can I use? I just use this.
Here goes.
I do have a badge of agility, so I have higher movement speed, so I can take the orbs if I need to. Ooh, Timber. Wait a minute, Timber got the hit. Oh, Nickers, there's something bad on the way, Ollie boy. Whatever you do, make sure you stop it. Make sure I stop it. I'm not sure what you meant by stopping it, I'll be honest.
Here goes.
What can I do? Provisions, yeah, I was wondering, like, I'm not sure what you want. I don't know how to stop special skills and stuff. I've never learned how. Yeah, I know you want to use Morningstar, Oliver, but you're gonna take chunks of damage if you do that. Okay, more cappuccino. Okay, now we can do. Yeah, we'll just taunt. Wait a minute. What did I just get from nothing? Okay, that's fine. I'm just gonna keep using more and stuff. I don't know what other spells. I don't think she's weak to anything really. That would make the most sense to me. Yeah. Just keep using more. Maybe it's Astral. That would make sense, right? Since I just got it. But I don't have that spell, which is okay. Wait, do I have the aggro? I don't think so, right?
Here goes. Let's go.
Oh my gosh, that was... oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. Just survive Oliver for a little while. I'll get everyone's MP back up. That's all Swain's good for. Let's pick this up. I like the strategy that we have. I wish Ripcord was a little bit... Oh my gosh. Okay, everything's going good. Annihilation, it just sounds like the scariest thing. We got you back. To the taunt. Yeah, I don't think the boss is weak to anything, which is... I think it's a little bit difficult for me. I think it's okay. Death Drop. That's a good thing. The only people in that range was tanks. That would have caused a problem for us for sure.
Here goes.
Wait, I have the aggro? What happened? Maybe the taunt doesn't work. I don't know. Let me use Bracer on myself. There we go. Yeah, like, That's weird. Let us use more of this on Oliver. He burns through MP quite a lot. Time for a rush. I think I'll be fine, but everyone else, probably not. Let's see, another cappuccino. Esther? Just gonna hit you hard. That's fine. And Ripcord can take that. Oh, that thing's gone. That's fine. I got you back. Okay, do I have the taunt? Is the hits on me? Okay, ward. Oh, perfect. Oh, good job. Okay. Use. And we should be fine now. What is that, 40% HP left? Yeah, we're doing really good actually. This probably would have taken a lot longer. Divisions. Is she targeting me again? Yeah, I don't really like that.
Let's go.
Yeah, she is targeting me. It's so weird. There we go. Yeah, I guess the taunting just doesn't last long, maybe? It could, you know, that could be the case. That could be the case. It's not something I can just count on all the time. Just got some... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Alright, good. Got some more MP just in case. Don't know what else. Actually, I got you. Here it is. Bracer and Oliver. He needs the defense, he needs the magic defense, he needs all of that. And if I go here, right in your face, and I use this, hopefully this lasts a little bit longer. Good. Now I can use this hopefully for a little bit. I'll use 2 casts. That's what I say I want to do. I guess I can't. I guess 1 cast is all I can afford. You know what? I kind of like it this way. Good. Good, actually, yeah. This is the kind of order I kind of want it to be. So every hit, I'll use this. Now shoot on me, the attack. Okay, that's good. Say that should be on me, the attack, but it doesn't look like that's the case. A burning heart. Let's see how good this is going to do for us. Big damage, big damage. 600. Oh, that's a huge hit. Okay, good. Okay, so far so good. Yeah, another burning heart. Gonna speed up this process a little bit more. There we go. Okay, Swain. Oh man, that's a shame. We don't have your, dang, we don't have him out. We don't have him available currently. That's a shame. That's fine, I guess. Death drop. Yeah, gonna work for that. I'll grab some of these. Use a cappuccino on Esther one more time, I guess. Might as well. Okay, there we go. That's good enough. Okay, just go right in front of it and just do this. Alright, good. That's not gonna hit us. Alright, I gotta dodge some moves. Ripcord is has been off for far too long. Okay. Ripcord's out. Swain. Sadly, can't do anything about Swain. Actually, you know what? This is good enough. He doesn't have to be out for that long. Okay, we should be fine now. Yeah, he's turning around. She's turning around. Can I get a heal, please? There we go. Didn't need that heal.
Better luck next time.
No! Why? This world is imperfect. It must be destroyed so that a new one may begin.
No! You can't just tear it up and start over. It may not be perfect, but nothing is. So you make the best of what you've got. When things go wrong, you have to try and make them right. And you have to keep on trying, no matter how hard it gets. That's what life is all about.
Life.
Even when you're all alone, you can't give up. Sooner or later, someone's sure to come along. I met P, didn't I? And she... well, she's a part of you.
And I met Oliver. Oliver, you're my friend.
No, P. Life's never perfect. It's always changing. Meetings, farewells, happy times, sad times. You take things as they come, and you keep on going. That's just how it is.
You're so kind, Oliver. But Oliver, don't be angry with Cassiopeia. She was so sad. She didn't know what to do. That's why I was born. But now you've made her better, and that means I don't have to look after her anymore.
Huh?
Oliver, I have to go now. Bye-bye. Thank you for everything, Oliver.
This must be...
The real Cassiopeia.
Pleased to make your acquaintance. I am Queen Cassiopeia, as I was long ago. I will be forever in your debt. You have restored me to my true self. I heard your words, and now I can begin to live again. Thank you, Oliver.
What's going on?
We are the Zodiacs, the council that decides the fate of the world.
The Zodiacs? But didn't you just imagine them?
No, this has nothing to do with me. Can they have become real?
That is correct. We have slipped the rays of your magic.
Ready, cheek? Get back in her head, you rotters!
Is this a declaration of independence?
This is all my fault. Run from here.
No way! We're staying right here. You don't have to do this alone. We can defeat the Zodiacs together.
This world will soon be at an end, and a new White Witch shall reign supreme.
This is not what I was expecting. What in the world?
Flame!
Now you're for it! Stand back!
Here goes!
Okay, good. I didn't get a chance to defend, but hopefully all my tanks are up front. That's a lot of damage I took. That's not good. Is everyone alright? I'm sorry, I must not allow them the time to use such attacks. Eberard, all aboard, you got to hit them before they can hit you, ain't it? What does that mean? Let's see. I mean, you're gonna start from the bottom, right? Oh my gosh. I'll just use provisions, I guess. It's taking a little bit too long to be killed. I can use you. Fan. Swain. Let's see. Maybe spit of fire, I guess, on you. Ooh.
Let's go!
I didn't expect that thing to be melee range, that spell. Oh, even star. That makes a lot more sense. That's stupid strong. Okay, you know, we're just gonna do this. Come on. Okay, Oliver. Even star. Swing. Oh, that's Rocco.
Let's go!
Yeah, even star is the way to go. And there's 5 enemies on the field. Oh man, even star all the way. Look at how that damage we're doing. Okay. Yeah, look at that. Crazy. We're just cutting through all these guys, huh? Yep. Okay, good. Good job on that. I don't know what to do with that. Okay. We will use even star one more time. Look at the satellites, they're almost all gone. All down.
Let's go!
That's good. Good. You're doing a good job here. I've never seen such a more valuable usage of an AoE spell. It's usually considered pretty bad in most games. Not this case. Not this case whatsoever. That hurts. Beam hurts quite a lot. Okay, song. Healing him, right? Yeah, he's healing him on Rocco. Rocco isn't taking that much damage. What are you doing, Swain? Oi. Okay, just the cheeseburger and olive. There we go. And I gotta wait a couple. Okay, there we go. Let's see, cappuccino on Esther. She's low on MP. You gotta defend. Piercing gaze. What that do to me? I don't think anything really. Okay, I gotta bring you out. Come on. Okay, even star. That should get rid of all the satellites, hopefully.
Let's go!
Yeah, there we go. Cappuccino on myself. I probably should have used that on Esther, but it's okay. This is pretty cool. I didn't expect this to be the final boss. I mean, it's called Zodiac, so it's the most boss thing I could have expected from a JRPG. And the boss being called Zodiac. Okay, there we go. We defended that just in time. Let's get this swing out, get some MP back. There we go. Esther can have some of this. Yeah, Oliver, you gotta defend, buddy. You not defending is getting you chunked to death.
Here goes! Let's go!
This thing moves fast and I'm not about it. Swain, you gotta bring Old Reliable out. Gotta taunt. And I gotta get some heals, please. Why am I getting? Okay, there we go. Here's the heals.
Let's go!
Yeah, we gotta keep spamming this, I think. As much as I would love to use Mornstar. This is probably the best. Let's see, Cappuccino on Esther. Come on, swap. There we go. Going full defense mode. Oh, let me use this on Oliver. Cool. Anything on Oliver again, I get. Well, I say that. The chance it gave me is I'm still gonna get hit by the big guy, by these guys. Let me swing.
Now you're forward. Ready?
There we go. All attention's on them. Yeah, even star. There we go.
Let's go.
Oh, look, the AI actually learned to do that, or decided to do that. That's good. That helps me out quite a lot. Provisions, Cappuccino, MP, on myself. Looks like they're not attacking me. That's good. I say that as they start attacking me. Is this thing gonna attack me? Oh my gosh. Worse timing. I mean, I think I'll have all my tanky characters out, but... yeah, regardless, it's still a ton of damage I'm taking. Everyone took, like, infinite damage. I think I just lost. Because... yeah, that's my fault. Oh. I mean... that one move hits like a truck. It's like a freight train. 250 to 300 damage. Where do I start off the fight again from? Oh my lord. Oh my gosh. Oh no. Oh no, I start from here again. That fight is like 3 days long it takes me. I think I aged rapidly from the first two fights and now I gotta... oh. Okay, I'll be back when I get back to the third fight, I guess. Okay, round 2. How am I gonna start this? I think I have to start with this, right? Hey, you use that move at the beginning. Use that move right off the bat. Oh, it defended anyways. It's still a ton of damage. They're gonna taunt with Rocco. Oliver, all out defense. Okay, we did that somehow. I don't know how that happened, but you know what? We just gotta do a ton of damage. I leveled up a little bit since the first fight. Not that much, but more than enough, I think, to give us a good enough, like, advantage, I think. Okay. Yeah, Ear Splitter is really good, I feel. I mean, it's doing the job, right? Satellite's already at half health too, which is good. Yeah, this is a very interesting boss fight, that's for sure. because it's a boss fight that requires you to use like AoE skills, which is not very common in games. Usually a boss fight is one enemy. Usually. Not the case this time.
Here goes.
Okay, the satellite should be gone.
Let's go.
How much health does the boss have? Alright. So you've been doing a good job. Everyone just goes defend. The boss, that's like 15-20% health gone. Parker is using other stuff. I couldn't get their stuff in defense and whatnot. That's you know, that's okay. They can heal themselves now. Alright. Just gotta make sure they got enough MP. They really need to start defending themselves, like really. Oh, that's right. I can't forget to do this. Lance Rain. Oh, Zodiac isn't carrying anything? That's a shame. Bones doesn't really have anything. So I might as well not be doing that. Okay, 100 HP to everyone. You do some small amount of healing. Yeah, you know, that's good. That's good damage, I feel.
Ready?
Do this. Yeah, what's going on here now? So strange. There we go. Yeah, more of this stuff. This is so strange. There they are. Okay, now I gotta chain these guys to death.
Let's go.
Even Star, I gotta go to Thunderstorm, and after that we gotta maybe use Even Star one more time. I don't know.
Here goes.
You have to chunk these guys down immediately. That's a good thing.
Here goes.
Ready?
Visions, Cappuccino on
Here.
Oliver. Cappuccino on Esther.
Here.
And you out. I can taunt. Sweet, don't know how he did that. But ear splitter. Oh, that's really good, right? Much damage. Almost nothing, but you know what? It's fine. Oliver.
Here goes. Now goes.
There. Even Star doesn't have. They didn't lose that much health. That's a shame. That's okay, I guess. We have that. We go to you. Thunderstorm, because it's really fast. Go back to you, Even Star. Ah, they cancel? Oh, that's not cool. They could do that? Man, cancel moves. So they're like the hardest enemies in the game, right? That's what that means?
Here goes.
I am in death territory. So if I could not be in death territory, that would be great. I don't know why Esther isn't healing either. It's very strange. I don't understand what's going on. She's got the MP. She could do the heal. Okay, I was able to block this. Good. Is someone dead from this still? No. Okay. Cappuccino. On myself. We can pick this up. Burning Heart. Don't have to heal anymore. That's good. Well, we got farther than we did last time. That's good. I don't think it's gonna do anything to me, right? It's just a cone in front. Esther. Ooh, you, Swain, you bring your weakest character for that? If you die, that's 100% on your fault. What the heck, Swain? I'm trying to. That was a nonsense strategy he was doing. I'm trying to get my MP back up because we gotta fight those last bit of enemies, right? Everyone's almost topped up. Like if those satellite things come back, we'll have enough MP to like deal with them.
Roger.
Swain, what are you doing, dude? Hot. Alright, him out. Morningstar. Shock Blast, I think I'm out of range, right? Yeah. Okay, let's do this. Okay. I'm not gonna kill anyone, right? I mean, a heal. It shouldn't be. How's the heal working here? Okay, good. What it should be. Where it heals everyone instantly, but the animation makes it heal slow. Okay, good. Here's some gaze. Huh. The satellites are here. We got the most important character here, our taunt guy. Oliver is asleep. Ooh, worst case scenario that is. If Rocco was asleep, at least he would be able to tank everything. But Oliver is asleep. Yeah, it takes like thousands of damage. Esther, you're gonna have to do all the work. Oh my gosh. Did I use defend properly? Did I use defend in time? I was on it. No, I didn't. That's a dead character. Seconds of anticipation. Seconds. If you take a couple seconds, you get yourself killed. Ashes of Resurrection, as good as a spell that is, I don't know if that takes a long time or not, and I don't trust it. So, actually no, I could do. This is actually perfect right now. The spot we're in, because we can use Even Star, we can use all of our skills to get rid of the satellites, and then that should be able to. That should be enough to take on the boss, I feel. Oh, man. That would be, yeah, target you, yeah. I don't know what that even does. I think it just makes us lose health and stuff. Provisions. Let's use Pixie Do. Wait, we actually canceled that move? Holy, oh my gosh. That's a thing you can do? What am I doing right now? What am I doing? Like you expect a 5-second cast to work when an enemy can cancel it in one move? That's not happening. The satellites aren't getting stunned. Okay, now we should be fine. Okay, let's combo our move. Even Star, then Thunderstorm, then hopefully another Even Star. I don't think you can. I don't think we have the MP for that, but let's see. Let's see if my stats are also lower. That seems to be the case. If you can get rid of another, if you can get rid of one of the satellites, that would be great.
Let's go!
You got rid of a satellite. That's good. Go here. Defend. Swain. Provisions. Pixie. Because we need healing on our side. All out defense, obviously. Don't want you dying. We need MP. 10, right? No, you're dead. Good job on that. No, you didn't die. Oh my gosh, that piercing gaze I think just canceled a heal, I believe. It did. Ooh, that's not cool. Yeah, I saw that. It canceled the heal. Okay. I guess I saw the heal as soon as it was getting casted. It got canceled because of the piercing gaze. That's a shame. Yeah, we don't have enough MP for like anything really. Okay. So do this.
Roger.
That thing's still here? No. I use Even Star, I guess.
Let's go.
This lets it so the satellites can be gone, and now just gonna be the boss left, which hopefully we don't have to deal with any more enemies. I hope. More Star. I don't think this is gonna defeat it. It probably won't, but do a chunk of damage. Okay. And one more cast might do it. Who knows? I mean, Fallen Stars right there. There we go. Good. Oh, that was stressful. Man, that spell Chaos.
We did it!
That's way too strong for me. Crazy strong move. And also, yes, I think I gained like 15 levels across the board right before doing this. That's right, that's the thing I did. They all leveled up. Confusion. I mean, you're not gonna do damage, right? Everyone at least leveled up, that's good. Whew.
Thanks to you, I feel the urge to live again stirring in my heart. You have given me hope, the strength to overcome sadness.
It's time for a fresh start, Your Majesty.
She's not wrong. Give the world a try and keep your chin up, alright?
Yes, and let the past stay in the past.
Too right. That's what her old man would have wanted, innit?
Indeed. But first, I must make amends to the people of this world for all that I have done.
course, but take things one step at a time.
I will. And my first step shall be flowers.
Flowers?
Yes, I shall fill this palace with their beauty. I want to see smiling faces. I want to make everyone happy just as they once were. This world shall bloom.
You can do it, Your Majesty. I just know you can.
And I want you to see it. To see the world you saved.
And that's the ending. Oh man, that was a great game. I mean, I had a great time with it. I'm not done playing the game. Oh, I like the song. But I will continue to do bounties, and there's a lot of side quests I haven't done yet, so I'll do that. But I'm sure there's more after this. Not just post-game, just, you know, more to this ending. So... What a fun experience this game is. I've been looking at the aura on the right side, and it's so nice to see. But one thing I'm curious about is there's Ni no Kuni 2, Revenant Kingdom, right? Which I'll play eventually as well. And I know it's... The only thing I know about the game is that it's in the same world. And that the town is also Ding Dong Dell's in that town. That's like the main one, I guess. But that's all I know about the game, really. So I'm wondering if there's... I mean, I'll find out once I start playing that game as well, but I wonder how much connections there are to this game and Ni no Kuni 2. Because I'm pretty sure there's a big time difference. So what I'm hoping for would be, you know, just some characters that's, you know, that lives a long time in the game. So like the mom, not Oliver's mom, the Queen of the Fairies or whatever. Hopefully she's in there. What other characters in the game like live a long time? You have like the trial person. I don't know if he'll be in there. I'm trying to think of other people. But I hope there's some, you know, notable people that I really like, characters that I've enjoyed seeing throughout the series, throughout this game. I hope I get to see them in Ni no Kuni 2 as well. That would be cool. I mean, they don't have to be major characters, but, you know, if I see them, that's always exciting to see. What a game. What a great game. I hope the post-game in this game is exciting as well. I mean, it doesn't have to be the craziest, but I hope it's something that's enjoyable. That's all I care about, really. because I like when games have post game. I mean, this game has side quests, so yeah, this game has side quests, so there's already a lot of immersion I can feel in this game with the side quests and stuff. Is there? Ooh.
My, you are an early bird.
Morning, Miss Layla.
It's such a help having you around, dear.
I love my job.
So you take this piston and you connect it here. All right. I'm gonna crack it this time. You see if I don't.
Mom, I'm gonna get on with my life. And I know you'll always be watching over me.
That was the ending, huh? Huh. That's kind of a... I'll put it right here to save. What an interesting post game. I mean, a post game. What an interesting end game. Huh. Well, I guess we'll look at all of that next time. Yeah, that's gonna do it for this video. I guess this really was a game that just said, you know, some things are bad and you just have to keep going. Whew. Well, I'll see you all later. Bye.